Your announcement
on WDMS News.
Today is Wednesday, January 2nd, B-Day. Please stand for the pledge in the Dundalk Middle School Code of Conduct. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and in my community. Please be seated. Now let's find out what happened on this date in history.
Here's a look at this day in history. January 2nd.
Today in 1492, the last Muslim ruler of Granada surrendered to Spanish forces, completing the Christian reconquest of Spain. On this date in 1960, 42-year-old Massachusetts Senator John F. Kennedy announced his run for the Democratic presidential nomination. In 1972, Congress passed legislation stubbing out cigarette advertising on the nation's radio and TV stations. And on this day in 1980, the age of détente came to an end. After 3 decades of tension, the superpowers were warming up to each other, but when the Soviet Union invaded Afghanistan, President Carter recalled the U.S. ambassador to Moscow, halted talks on an arms treaty, and the Cold War resumed. And that's this day in history.
Today's math problem is 3/8 plus 2/8 equals whatever. You figure that out.
Okay.
Be sure to let your math teacher know if you can solve it. And now here's Emily with our word of the day.
Today's word of the day is onslaught. To prepare for the onslaught of winter, we replenished our supply of firewood and rock salt. And again, today's word of the day is onslaught.
The MSA Math Booster Session will be held in room 208 today at 3 p.m. And again, the MSA Math Booster Session will be held in room 208 today at 3 p.m.
If you are a part of the Willy Wonka musical, please meet after school today. And again, if you're a part of the Willy Wonka musical, please meet after school today in Miss Weber's room. Now for some words of wisdom.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Anthony Muhammad with a few words of wisdom. Welcome back, students, and Happy New Year. This is the traditional time of year for making New Year's resolutions. When we make resolutions, we set goals for the coming year. Goals give our lives a direction. They help us determine where we are going and how we will get there. When we write down our goals, we are creating a roadmap into the future. Today, take the time to write down your goals for the coming year. When you are writing down your goals, remember these words. Climb high, climb far. Your goal is the sky. Your aim, the stars. Then put the list of your goals in a safe place. When you start to get sidetracked or lost, you can pull them out and remember where it is you want to go and how you want to get there. With something to think about, this is Anthony Muhammad. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. Now let's get a check on the weather from Rhiannon.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Rhiannon Turner bringing you your week of weather. We have partly sunny skies today with a high of 43 degrees. Tonight, our skies get partly cloudy as we reach our low of 32 degrees. So let's button up and stay warm, Dundalk Middle School. Happy New Year and welcome back. Back to you, ladies.
Thanks, Rhiannon.
And now here's Mr. Barish.
There we go. Morning, Dundalk Middle School students and staff. I'd like to welcome all of you back. I hope everyone had a restful and relaxing winter break. Happy New Year, holidays. Again, as we embark on the second half of the year, just like you had heard in the announcements previously, you want to make sure you are setting goals in terms of your words of wisdom, that you are setting goals for the remainder of the second quarter which we have 3 weeks for, and the remainder of the school year. Again, we're almost at that halfway point, so at this point in time, it's very important that you continue to set goals that are measurable, goals that are attainable, but high enough that you have to work towards. Again, I want to welcome everyone back to Dundalk Middle School, and hopefully everyone had a restful and relaxing break and ready to get back to working hard and learning and making sure that we're working together to move Dundalk Middle School forward. I wanted to share with all students, staff also, to let you know that today there will be a late bus. Again, there have been some questions about that. Today we will have a late bus at Dundalk Middle School, and we'll be back on our regular rotation of having a late bus Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for students to be able to stay after for coach class, after school clubs or activities, in sports and so forth. So again, please make sure you get involved in some extracurricular activities. We have coach class, we have different clubs. Please make sure you're coming out and you're taking advantage of all the great things that Dundalk Middle School has to offer. Also want to review again the importance of coming to school every day, demonstrating excellent attendance. Again, we had a pizza party luncheon for each grade level that had the best attendance rate, and we will be looking at having additional incentives to promote that academic excellence in our attendance. So again, please make sure all students that you are coming to school every day, because attendance does matter and it does count. Also want to remind you the importance of coming to school every day with a positive attitude and being ready to apply yourself. Again, if you're able to do that, you are on your way to being successful in school and in life. And at Dundalk Middle School, Team DMS, we're going to do whatever it takes to make sure you reach and achieve your potential and maximize your potential so you can be successful in school at the next level and also in life. As we get ready during our second half of the year, we are going to be getting ourselves prepared for our state standardized test, the MSA, that'll be coming in just a couple months. So we are going to be really working hard, not just in math and reading, language, arts, and science, but also social studies and all of our academic and special area classes to focus on making sure we are prepared so that way you can be successful when you're taking the MSA. Later this month, we're going to have an MSA simulation in math and in reading to, again, get you ready, practice, get you in the testing, learning environment, and also to practice any skills that you struggle on or still have some challenges on. You'll have at least a whole month of practice in preparation for the test. So we're going to do whatever it takes to make sure that all students at Dundalk Middle School are successful on the MSA. Thank you, and I want everyone to have a wonderful day and make sure we make great decisions that are safe decisions at Dundalk Middle School. Thank you, and now back to Intisar and Emily.
This is Intisar
and Emily reminding you to stay classy, Dundalk Middle School.